Hi, my name is Serene. Almost 2,000 years ago, I wrote a letter to Seneca seeking advice on how to live a better life. Yes, Seneca, the Roman philosopher, politician, writer, and my friend. I was feeling down. I had no faith in life. I was so dissatisfied, constantly restless, rushing around from one side to another. And by the time I got home after work every night, I was exhausted. There was nothing left from me to do anything else. I had no energy. I told him I wished I could retire and spend my life within the walls of my house. I know many of you feel the same, and there is something that is particularly close to this contemporary word. I was afraid I couldn't listen to myself anymore because I felt like I was constantly under influence of others. I was ashamed to submit myself to others' opinions and judgment. I felt like I needed validation from others to my choices. My mind was a mess. So I decided to ask him some help. And oh my God, he answered. Can you believe? He not only answered, but he wrote a book. I think that today he would have a podcast with daily reflections. Anyway, he wrote a book on the tranquility of mind for me. And I want to share with you. We're gonna go through this book chapter by chapter together. Stay with me. First of all, my friend Seneca was a stoic who lived during the early years of the first century in the Roman Empire. He stayed true to his principles until the very end, even when he was sentenced to death by the tyrant Emperor Nero. My friend had a tragic end, and another day I will tell you this story. In this book, like in all his works, he highlights the importance of controlling emotions and accepting life's challenges as key to living with peace, virtue, and happiness. Seneca is one of the most influential figures in Stoicism. In many cases, Stoicism has been misinterpreted in this society to serve the interests of those seeking employees who never complain, are endlessly resilient, and suppress empathy. This is just a convenient way of having people working hard under unlimited pressure to produce more in an exhausting style of living, with no chance to voice their unhappiness at work, since it is considered a sign of weakness. Some have redefined Stoicism to justify selfishness, lack of empathy, disengagement, coldness, and even harmful behavior, framing anything as acceptable in the pursuit of personal goals. But let me tell you this, that's not what Stoicism is about. If you read Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, with no biased interpretation, you'll find out that Stoicism embraces love, empathy, rational thinking, self-knowledge, and a simple life. More importantly, Stoicism believes in the practice of virtues that involve moral values, which contradicts the modern interpretation that has been conveniently spread in this society. In any case, what is best for you will never be dictated by anyone. There is no guru, there is no magic formula, there is no blueprint, unfortunately. But there is wisdom, and we should listen to the wise, the philosophers. But remember, what is best for you, and only you can find through reflection and a peaceful mind. You need instruments to this. That's where philosophy plays a role, and Seneca will help us today.
My friend, you've been living a tedious life. You mentioned wanting to retire. If this is something you can deliberate on, then go ahead, but not to spend your life confined within the walls of your house. Retirement doesn't mean withdrawing from life, turning away from humanity's challenges, or isolating yourself from social interactions. Instead, it's an opportunity to stay engaged with the world around you. Get involved in social issues, contribute to your community, and participate in public life. Find a balance that allows you to enjoy your favorite leisure activities while dedicating time to making a difference. Share your intelligence, voice, experience, and advice to benefit others' family, friends, neighbors, or even humanity.
It is interesting because it reminds us of what Aristotle said. Humans are social animals. He meant that there is no true happiness in isolation. It is not possible to find happiness in your bedroom. Seneca also tells me to dedicate my time to philosophy because that's the way to overcome sadness in life. Philosophy can offer the tools and instruments you need to know yourself, to be a better human, to overcome fear, to find autonomy in your actions and thoughts, and to focus on what really matters to you. Seneca said something that made me reflect.
Some people spend their lives chasing profits or fretting over losses, while others obsessively work to ensure that nothing will be left from their wealth. What could be more shameful than this when we could invest our time in meaningful pursuits?
We must think.
Are we striving for friendship, memorable moments, wisdom, self-knowledge, clarity of ideas, joy, peace of mind, and meaningful use of our time?
Or are we merely seeking to accumulate numbers?
Often, a very old man has no other proof of his long life than his age.
We all need to work, we all need to pursue goals, but we all deserve to be happy. So, what is Seneca's message for today? Acknowledge yourself as part of the universe. Find your role in this universe and benefit others in the way that is possible for you. Know yourself, be your friend. Turn off the noise from those who have a ready solution for anything and develop your own solution that is only good for you and accumulate moments of joy, collaboration as you fulfill your existence with purpose and according to your nature.